Hey guys, Sean Zinn, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor, and the host for the Network Marketing Insider, where I bring on guests that will share their story, talk about trials and tribulations, some strategies that work for them, some things that didn't work for them. I want to make sure you understand a lot of you can earn some income from 50, $100 a month to life-changing money if you actually stick it out and you're consistent. So those that are watching, little housekeeping. If you're watching live, please hashtag live in the comments. On the replay, hashtag replay. If you support us, please drop some questions if you have some comments, and also drop your favorite emojis. Don't forget to, if you're listening from any of the verticals on the audio side, please give us some likes and comments as well there. And as always, don't forget to share this video and reach out to my guests. All the details are in the description. A lot of you listen or watch things. Look at the description, actually reach out to guests and connect and actually take a chance and try what we're talking about. So without further ado, let me bring on a good friend of mine, Yasmin. What's going on? How are you?
I'm amazing. How are you, Sean?
I'm doing fantastic. I appreciate, we've done some collaboration in the past, reconnected, going to provide some value today. And I always ask my guests to share who they are and why did you get into network marketing to kind of kick things off?
Yeah. So, hi, everybody. My name is Yasmin. And I have been doing network marketing for the last 9 years with my company. The company's called Arbonne. I am so grateful that I was open to this opportunity, even despite like my fears, hesitations, limiting beliefs, all of the things that was kind of telling me, yeah, this is not my jam. But a little birdie was saying in my ear, like, this is a solution for you. There's no real risk. Jump in and just give it a try. You already work hard. You already like to connect with people and just give it a shot. So I've been doing network marketing for 9 years alongside my career as a physical therapist. And I have so much vision for like what this can do, both sides of my life. And they integrate so well that is now like the biggest mission of my life, to empower others on their health journey, in their money journey, and really understanding that they are so powerful beyond what they can imagine.
And where are you calling from? Where are you located? So those
So
that are
I'm
watching.
so I'm in New Jersey, Central Jersey to be specific, born and raised.
Great. Now, a lot of people, if you missed it, Yasmin is a physical therapist. Oh, she has a real job if you want it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has, you could be a CEO for a company and you could do a side hustle. You
Yeah.
could find pockets of time to build your business, and it could be for small money to big money, but it's all about helping others, as Jasmine was saying, which gets you more joy. It helps
Mm-hmm.
across the board. When you have a side hustle, you have conversations with people. It could lead to maybe bringing people into physical therapy. From a
Yeah.
physical therapy clients might have a question for how can I get into a side hustle? So
Mm-hmm.
yes, having that open mind. And I like what you said. Can you expand on the limiting beliefs that people have?
Yeah. I actually just went live on my story because I'm like, it's personal growth, right? With these network marketing companies. It's not just
Yep.
about products. The products are amazing, they work, but when you really dive in and you close the back door, you really build a network marketing business and you take it seriously, you'll understand that it is growth, it's about community, it's who you surround yourself with. And so going back to limiting beliefs, I had those, right? At the beginning, I was like, I don't have time. I don't have money. I'm not worthy. I didn't come from a family that like made money or had a healthy relationship with money. So like, why would I be able to be like a wealthy person? Um, I didn't, limiting beliefs could be like, I'm not pretty enough. I don't like to talk on screen. I am not a social person, whatever it is. And I also shared like limiting beliefs could also be attached to your surroundings, right? Like, so what's the economy doing?
Mm-hmm.
Inflation rates. What's the government doing? What are you not happy about? And you can use that as an excuse To say like, oh, because I'm not seeing it on the regular happen, then why would it happen for me? And so when you do a business like this, whatever company, and obviously like there's different brands, different companies with different compensations and different organizations. But with my company, there's so much mentorship, free training, things to plug into, a book club, that there's no choice but to grow as a human. So that's limiting beliefs, and you're able to push past it. You just have to make your like why bigger than your excuses.
I agree about having those whys, and it
Yeah.
allows you to grow. And I agree, the personal development, I love it. Important to read, important to listen to podcasts, videos to better yourself. Don't become complacent.
Yeah.
And I believe that's true because it could be any business that you're doing can be difficult, but how to
Yeah.
deal with that, having the struggle, the rejection, the
Yeah.
keeping positivity come around, that's a key thing that people have to understand. You have to work on that. That's not
Yeah.
something you just are guaranteed. Just like income, nothing's
Right.
guaranteed. That's why I like working in that space, because you get what you deserve. You can
Right.
get a salary in any job in this world and not do your job. You could
Yeah.
just sit there and play games
Right.
until you get caught, right?
Right.
But if
Yeah.
you do that on network marketing, you're not going to make any money.
Right.
And like Yasmin was saying, she was doing her story. What got you into using video?
Yeah.
How hard was it in the beginning?
So I like to speak to people. But I also am conscious of energy, right? Energy exchange. And so when I find that I'm texting somebody, right? Like even when I receive a text or a message, sometimes it's like the full story doesn't get delivered.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I feel like with going live or doing video or voice text where you hear the energy, you hear the vibe that I'm on, you can relate to me more. Not just in like the words that I'm saying, but in the energy that I'm giving off, and maybe like that aligns with you. So I feel like video is just a way for us to have connection. Ideally, obviously, I'd love to like be in person and like meet with people all the time. But we're in 2025, right? And like everybody has their stuff, everybody's doing multiple things. And so video is just the closest thing to that connection that I really think is important, not just for our businesses, but just for longevity, for human survival and thriving. That's what we need.
Yes. Video, like you were saying, it's a tool. A lot of people always just use the phone and talk to people or
Yeah.
text.
Right.
But like Yasmin was saying, that you can have your personality, your passion, your energy come across
Mhm.
on a video or a voice instead of just a text where it could be, not perceived the
Misconstrued.
wrong way.
Yeah.
So it's important that you get out of your comfort zone, jump
Yeah.
on a video,
Hmm.
share. Here's something for those that are watching. Everyone does birthdays. Everyone
Yeah.
says happy birthday on Facebook. How about I send messengers to those birthdays today, and I'll just come. Hey, Yasmin, I just want to give you a quick message. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day.
Yeah.
Boom. You send it to someone. That's better than just saying happy birthday on their wall.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it's providing value, being consistent. And I think, yes, video will help many of you get and develop your personal brand.
Yes, definitely.
And Yasmin's been with Arbonne for 9 years.
Hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank
Now,
you.
in the beginning, it was difficult. Can you talk
Yeah.
about the early days and how to start building up compared to where you are now?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was so scared, so not confident in how to do this, what to do, how to speak, how to share, etc. I was even so scared to even have people in my home to like share what it is that I had just started. But that was all like limiting stuff, right? Like imposter syndrome, just not understanding like my true power. So at the beginning, right, like I really relied on the mentorship and guidance of my uplines and really just remaining coachable, right? Like they told me start reading, I was like, I read so much during school. The last thing I want to do is like read books and like that
Yeah.
wasn't fun for me. And then now I like you'll always see me like with a book, even if it's just like 5 to 10 pages a day, right? So I remained coachable. I did it scared, did it anyway, because I was gonna follow people that were where I wanted to be and not listen to like any naysayers or people that were not where I wanted to be or like weren't living the life that I imagined for myself. So I remained coachable. I had a lot of guidance, a lot of mentorship, a lot of things to plug into, trainings, and I just was open and committed to no. I'm gonna cut the ropes to the ships. I'm going to I'm gonna give this my all because obviously this does work for people that put in the work. Um, so that's where I was at the beginning. And then over the years, right, I just like gained confidence. I plug in. I never quit. And I really said, like, I'm here to help others. And then throughout that, I'm able to heal whatever stuff for me in my life and then impart that knowledge or share that with people or like be a support for people on their journeys also, whether it be business or with the products that I offer.
I found you grow. Yeah, it's baby steps in the beginning.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure out the business. What the heck am I doing? How do
Yep.
I get other people to kind of duplicate what I'm doing? I'm doing and reading a lot of leadership books
Yeah.
because I'm leading a team
Yes.
and it's helping me understand how to motivate them more
Yes.
because a lot of
Mhm.
people are not motivated in the world today. They have to be handheld. So I found the more I can figure out the leadership piece, that's where it helps you grow your team. And then you're actually leveraging others to grow your business.
Yes, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. You have to be, once you start understanding that we're all leaders, right? In some sense, even leaders at your job, you may not have the title of leadership,
Right.
but you can own your leadership in life, right? You lead your family as a parent, you lead your household, even if it's just you and your husband, you lead in your job, you lead like when you're in a room and maybe the energy needs to shift. So owning that and then developing those skills is I think is so important.
And a lot of people will share I've been reading about the way they are communicating. Body
Mhm.
language is a big thing. And if you're in person, you can actually see people. On text, you can't. So it's hard to read people if you're just
Right.
texting all day, sending
Yeah.
emails all day. So
Yeah.
instead of using social media, text, or email, and just having that kind of, you're hiding behind the screen, get off, get them to a call, get them. You can do video calls from your phone. You can
Yeah.
do you don't even have to have a phone number now. Use Messenger and do video through, you know,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Hmm.
Instagram, and connect and
Right.
find out how you can help them grow.
Right. Yeah. And not for nothing. I mean, like social media can be gone like this, right? Like
Yeah.
we saw that when we saw TikTok
TikTok.
potentially
Yeah.
like eventually going away, right? Like
Yeah.
whatever that debacle was. So you don't want to rely if you're building anything, network marketing or whatever you're building, right? You don't want to be reliant on social media because it could be gone. It's in the controls of somebody else. But
Yep.
you have your phone, you have your contacts, you have your phone numbers. And so having that personal video chat, right, is going to put the human aspect back into what we're creating. And this is how like we change how what we're doing, how the world and our businesses and our lives.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, people are freaking out with TikTok. They've
Yeah.
had that. Facebook went down a couple years ago. Went down for a little, maybe 24 hours, and all hell
Yeah.
breaks loose because of
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
But you're exactly right as far as having personal information, contact, phone, the email, allows you to continue doing business. But
Yes.
driving traffic, you want to have eyeballs. So you want to have traffic to something. A lot of people say, "Oh, I have a website. Oh, the company gave me a website." The
Right.
website's not doing anything for you.
No.
It's basically a billboard. So you got
Yeah.
to create your own funnels. Well, how do I do that? You have to teach yourself or pay some money to figure out how to do it. I taught myself. I figured
Mhm.
out how to create funnels, and now I put people through a system
Right.
so I don't have to, but you're training who's going to be working with you by going through your funnel.
Yeah. Yeah. Systems are crucial, and also creating a brand for yourself, right? Like your business, whether it be network marketing or not network marketing, the website's amazing, right? Beautiful, aesthetic, etc. But it's you that people are buying from. It's you that they're trusting. It's you that they're feeling that they are comfortable to come with their concerns. So you have to make sure that you build your brand, not to sell, not to like pitch or convince, but
Mm-hmm.
for people to understand like what you stand for. And then you will attract who aligns with you, right? So it's not so much like I'm convincing or I have to do like this specific system in order to create X. You want to build a brand, follow the system that's proven to work, and then expand on that and then duplicate yourself.
And it could be as little as a couple hours a day,
Yeah.
which a lot of you can find little areas of time. You
Mm-hmm.
can do short videos, 15-second, 30-second. You can do, if you have 15 minutes, rock out a number of different content videos in your phone so you have it and you can upload it. And
Yeah.
there's apps out there will set this up for you and schedule it, and you can put it
Mm-hmm.
out there and never have to worry about it again. So
Right.
it's just like Yasmin was saying, being consistent is a key thing.
Right.
Whatever is working for you, it might not work for someone else, but if it's working for you, keep doing it. Don't
Right.
quit. A lot of people quit so early, they
Yes.
never see the fruits of all what we're doing today. We're planting seeds for tomorrow. So if
Yeah.
you didn't do any work today, you didn't make calls, text message, emails, you didn't send out any social media pieces, you're not going to have business coming in a couple
Mm-hmm.
45, 60 days from now. Put
Mm-hmm.
it the time in now, it'll
Mm-hmm.
allow you to grow in the near future.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Planting seeds for growth tomorrow. And surrender, and don't white knuckle it. Like don't control every single thing. Don't pressure people. Don't try to convince people. You are sharing information. You want them to understand that they can come up with that decision, but with your help, not your convincing, right? So I just love that. I love that you're just put yourself out there, do the video, find the 15 minutes. It's just so important.
And like Yasmin was saying, convincing people to join. You can convince a lot of people. They'll sign up and they're gone tomorrow.
Right.
You don't want people that are going to do that, because in network marketing is people have to continue to stay in the product or the service or whatever you're involved in for the
Right.
long haul. If you have people that's going to come, oh, I have 10 people join me. Well, how many are still with you?
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
might only have 2. Well, you didn't do your job in the beginning because you convinced people instead of getting them to actually make a decision to change their lives.
Right.
But sharing is the important thing, guys. You have to share,
Right.
and it could be every single day. Share
Mhm.
parts of your day, what you're
Right.
doing, what
Yep.
you're eating, your family, your pets, your
Mhm.
hobbies. Don't be afraid of sharing that, because people that need to know you're a human being as well.
Right. 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 Yeah, and don't get me wrong, in my 9 years, I've also had people um that have signed up to do the business with me and that have quit on themselves. But that's
Yep.
not to say if they see you still in it, then what an amazing feat, right? To say, no, I'm still here 9 years later. Like I'm here when you're ready to jump back in. So be the person that they can always come back to. And I've had that happen, right? People come back into this business. Maybe it wasn't their season, maybe life circumstances, maybe like the limiting beliefs, maybe like mental, whatever it is. So be the one, the consistency, right? Like so many people are dealing with uncertainty right now. So maybe you being in this business and not quitting is the certainty that they need to have belief. Hey, there are solutions out there. I just happen to see Sean and Yaz like really stick to what they said that they were going to do. Let me align back with them. Let me give it another shot. So even if you quit, hopefully you're still open to saying, maybe I'll give it a shot in the future.
That is true. That's 100% true. A lot of people will leave Shiny
Yeah.
objects are out there. They're going to go, they're going to fail, but yes, stay open to accepting them back. Because
Yes.
yes, a lot of people don't want to be with you when you're building something, want to be there when you have it built. And
Mm-hmm.
that's not where you need to be when you're supporting, you need to be when they're building.
Right.
That's the hard times. That's the
Right.
times they're putting in. You're not really getting paid the way you should be getting paid because you're not looking for today. You're looking
Right.
for tomorrow.
Right.
And that's what people mess that up. And they,
Yeah.
come and go. They have these high expectations for that. Oh, I just spent $100 to join something, $500 to join something. I didn't get my money back yet.
Right.
Well, it might take you a couple years to get your money
Right.
back.
Yeah.
You never know, but you have
Right.
to keep going. As soon as you
Right.
quit, that's usually that if you stick with it for a little bit longer, you probably end up having the success you just were lacking, but you just
Right.
quit.
Right. Yeah.
So
You just have to accept that no matter what, network marketing or any type of business model, it's guaranteed that there is attrition and that there is growth. And you have to surrender to that fact. You have to accept it 100% because you can't control every outcome, but you can control you. So control the aspects that you can control. I can't control other people. I can't control the economy. I can't control X, Y, Z, but I can control how I wake up in the morning, what I'm putting in my mind first thing in the morning, the energy that I vibrate, the products that I use, how I consume, how I move my body. Am I getting sunlight? So all of those things, when you align with a network marketing company, right? You are the brand. So just be consistent with it. Don't give up. You're going to expect failure to happen, expect rejection, expect no's, expect people to judge you, expect all of the things. But like anything worth doing, you're going to have people that are not agreeing with what you do. That's fine. We're not supposed to be all the same.
Yep.
But I am here to change people's lives. I have good intention. I'm working on myself and I empower others to do the same. And that's really, as long as you stand in integrity, you're vulnerable and you're real, whatever you are working towards, it will inevitably be successful.
That is a fantastic way to end. And guys, if you haven't already, reach out to Yasmin. All her information's in the description. You can call her to talk about business, to talk about life. She's a wealth of knowledge. Make sure you support her on the socials. And guys, don't forget, share this video because we want to continue helping other people. And you guys know others that we don't. So let's all help each other and all of us grow together. Yas, thanks so much for being with us today. Stick around for a moment. Everyone else, we hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.